Over here on our 1-on-1 map, we have the Emperor himself, the most influential and significant figure in esports history.
Slayer's Boxer.
Pretty full crowd in here.
Yeah, it is packed in here. Over here at the bottom right, we have our other Terran player.
Polt Prime V.
Not nearly as good an introduction, Tasteless.
I'm sorry, it came too soon. So, TVT on Jungle Basin. The expansions for both players are quite accessible. You don't really have to fight to get it.
Yeah.
Contains on this map can be very strong, though.
Oh, very true.
Because you want a fast expand, so you can actually contain the bottom of the ramp, which can really hurt.
It's a thin map as well, so it's going to be harder to fly drop ships out.
Yeah, you can actually contain them and just get a few turrets around here, like this.
Pretty messy to try to break out of there.
It's rough.
Now, will we see fast command centers? Will we see tech? Will we see only Marines by Slayer's Boxer? Definitely not on this map, I would say.
I wouldn't guess you do that.
Tacking up ramps all day long against siege tanks and bunkers? I don't think so. But we definitely could see maybe some sort of Thor rush again from Polt Prime. That'd be pretty interesting.
You know, Thor rush actually wouldn't even be that bad on this map.
Yeah.
At all.
Absolutely.
Because most Terrans are so inclined to fast expand.
Very true. Slayer's Boxer, no gas yet, Tasteless. I think we are going to see an expansion from it.
I think so. I'm surprised if he does do that. I'd be surprised because he is giving away what he's doing with Polt Prime still on his base.
Very true, but you know, it is such a great build order on this map. You may be willing to let Polt Prime know that and just banking on the economic advantage to pull him through.
Yeah.
Banking on the economic advantage. I just noticed how clever I am even when I'm not trying to be.
We're just like accidentally clever sometimes. We can't help it. Excuse me. This weather, man. If you guys didn't know, it is cold in Korea.
It is.
Today
is a lot better than
today
it was
is not
recently.
as bad, yeah. But lately it's been getting like my face hurts and I can't think when I'm outside cold.
Yeah. That angry type of cold.
Yeah.
And it's not like the States where you're always in a car.
Yeah, you got to remember that,
You don't just walk
guys.
from the house to the car. You actually have to walk places in Korea.
Yeah. 3 barracks, so it is going to be the same build.
Interesting.
I wonder if we're going to see the same build from Game 1 for Polt Prime.
I'd be surprised though if we see him go up to like, how many did you have last time? 7 or something? You can't get quite as aggressive on this map, I don't think. There are rocks to his expansion, but it's such a long way around,
He might have gotten 7 just because he had so many minerals. He got his gas so late. That might actually just be the way it goes.
Very true.
I have to look at the build a little bit more.
Polt Prime, very similar build to last game. Even getting that little starport up.
The orbital is on the way. Tech lab.
Wow. And
do we have an armory?
It does look like you were saying. Look at that, 5 barracks already. Slayer's Boxer liking this style.
Do we have an armory here? I guess not. Unless I'm missing it.
I think we're going to see siege tanks and perhaps some Vikings as well.
He could go for drop too.
Actually,
we are going to see Tech Lab.
Yeah, probably Banshees out of that.
Yeah.
It wouldn't kill me if I saw a Raven.
Wouldn't kill you.
I would not die of excitement and surprise.
You know, Slayer's Boxer not hiding his Marines this time like he did in the first game. And here he goes again.
Ooh, Cloak being upgraded. So he's going to abuse the
this
huge use
really
of
mess
mules.
Up Boxer.
Yeah, but look how many Marines he has moving out right now. Slayer's Boxer's force does not actually quite beat that. And, I mean, rather, Polt Prime's force doesn't quite beat that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
Oh, this is going to be
2
weird.
trains passing in the night right now. Polt Prime has to be careful because every unit he has is so much more important than anything Slayer's Boxer has.
Yeah, because of the
he has to be so cost efficient. And unfortunately, it looks like he's just going to lose all of his units. Or well, maybe not quite all. I guess siege tanks are actually sick good against Marines.
Siege tanks, they have high DPS just like the Marines. That's damage per second.
True.
So, it's much higher than in StarCraft 1.
Still, those Marines, very important, because you have to hit the critical mass where you actually start slaughtering off Slayer's Boxer's units. Because now you see, there he has all the units back, but Polt Prime cannot produce that many units so fast.
And remember, there isn't really any anti-air over here.
Yep. And of course, as we've seen before, unstimmed Marines against Cloaked Banshees can be pretty gross.
It hurts my eyeballs.
Ouch. That's a painful place to have hurting, Tasteless.
Yeah, man.
And here we go. Cloak is almost done. Going to go right after these SCVs. And he's going to want to not target Marines, just SCVs.
Yeah. Uh-oh. And these Marines just like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah. It's really important, though, to hurt the economy here. Slayer's Boxer's entire build is banked on the fact he's getting a lot of minerals.
Yep.
To make him waste mules and kill SCVs, and his economy is going to fall apart. He's not going to be able to support all the barracks he wanted. Not going to have as many units to stop Polt Prime's attacks.
And you're right on with that factor, Tosis. He does want to kill as many SCVs as possible.
But, you know, weakening the Marines as well is also going to be very helpful. Cannot deny. It's not like it's a game-losing difference. And 15 kills on this Banshee. And even though it's uncloaked, still going to kill some more stuff. Turret up.
And he's actually going to leave now, having done so much damage. That's 19 kills. That's actually an insane number of kills.
That is wild, man.
6 barracks over here for Slayer's Boxer, but
At the same time, Polt Prime is expanding.
He's going to
push.
push.
This is not an all-in attack.
Yep. We're going to find out, though. Polt Prime's got good micro. He might want to bank on just his micro. He's going up the ramp.
And here we go. This is actually very bad for Slayer's Boxer because he has lost so many Marines, and now he's putting all these add-ons on, so he's not going to have nearly as many units as he thought he would. And Slayer's Boxer, Tasteless, is looking like he's in a lot of trouble.
I think the Emperor could be dethroned here.
Definitely could be. Going to have to send all his SCVs very smart.
He
Should
needs
be
some micro
flanking
back
from
to the
behind
ramp.
as well. And yeah, this is just beautiful.
Nice cloak there.
Just run away with everything. Kite with the Cloaked Banshees. And wow. Beautiful play here by Polt Prime. Slayer's Boxer trying to overwhelm. Can he do it? Or will he be eliminated?
Polt Prime's micro, I think, is too good. Remember how many SCVs were killed earlier? Well, now we have even more SCVs
man.
killed. Uh-oh.
And suddenly, Slayer's Boxer changes the tide.
But then again, he doesn't really have that many SCVs. It'll be tough. Tanks chasing him off. Slayer's Boxer is poor.
He is poor, Tasteless. Fact. Oh man, but he is going to kill some siege tanks. A little bit too aggressive there by Polt Prime at the end.
Yeah, he was overdoing it there.
Yeah, overzealous with his attack.
Why does Polt Prime only just now have siege tanks? So only siege tanks are reinforcing this?
Well, we do see right now the SCV count 15 for Slayer's Boxer against 29 for Polt Prime. Polt does have his expansion up, so he's getting very far ahead right now. Look at this. Another Cloaked Banshee. Slayer's Boxer cannot be happy to see
that. And he's actually going to save this tank. Wow. Unbelievable.
Really good control by Polt Prime.
Nice job by Slayer's Boxer getting those additional tech labs. He needs to get Marauders out. Uh-oh. Not good for Slayer's Boxer. This Banshee can avoid the turn, still deal damage.
Good place. You got to be careful there. That's actually an important Banshee. And a single Marine assaulting Slayer's Boxer's base.
This guy's crazy.
I know.
I'll take every last one of you.
He's so angry, man. They killed his friend in the last wave. He's revenging. This isn't the best way to revenge, by the way, everyone. And down he goes. Polt Prime still being aggressive. Stim going up for Slayer's Boxer. That's so important that he gets Stim. He really needs to crush a couple attacks by Polt Prime to catch back up into this game.
Okay, this is getting to the point of no return here for Slayer's Boxer.
Yeah, everything is getting so damaged. Lures him into turret range.
And if you notice, guys, he's sending these Banshees in one at a time. He wants them to waste a scan.
Yeah. Less mules that way. Polt Prime is really playing very, very well. When Stim finishes, which is pretty quickly here, if we take a look at the production tab, it's going to help him out a lot in dealing with these Banshees.
Yeah, if he has any Marines left.
Yeah.
And eventually, this big ball of Terran units Polt Prime's units are going to come in here and try to finish off Slayer's Boxer.
Yeah, and he is getting siege mode right now. When he sieges up and actually does a tank push in, man, Slayer's Boxer needs that stim. He needs to actually get out there and do something.
Oh my God.
These 2 hit point Banshee stasis.
Here it is again.
Painful.
Stim. Not as much of a force stim. It did actually get some hits off.
We are actually coming up to the deciding factor for this game, Tasis. Polt Prime is moving up. Slayer's Boxer is moving a force around the map to flank with.
Uh-oh.
But Polt Prime is going to be in a sick position. Look at that position, Tasis.
Look at that.
That's what we call a sick position. And he is just rallying stuff up nonstop. And it looks like, these siege tanks may be a little bit undefended against this flank.
They will get some free shots up, though, on this army. Here they come.
And a lot of Marines coming out. Slayer's Boxer looks like he's going to lose.
I think that's it. He's sending his SCVs now. Going to try to finish him off, but there's no way they could take this all out.
That's right. Slayer's Boxer with almost nothing left. These Marines are going to be able to finish him off. And Slayer's Boxer, some interesting strategies, some really inspired play, but Polt Prime, man, he's on top of things. Punishing Slayer's Boxer at every turn.
Yeah, he just, Polt Prime, he deserves this win. This is quite an upset. I hope you guys send any questions for Polt Prime for Artosis' interview. It's just, it's too bad, He's not...
always sad to see the Emperor go.
Yep. There's always next time. He's still in Code S, which will be casting after the GSL. GG.
There we go. Slayer's Boxer has been eliminated by Polt Prime. Look at that. That is the face of someone who just beat Slayer's Boxer.
Yeah. That's got to be like the best feeling in the world.
He's so happy. Look at that. That is some fist shaking. If I ever saw fist shaking.
That was serious fist
You put
shaking.
some shaking bacon in his hand, Tasis. Their breadcrumbs are going to be all over that chicken.
Well, Slayer's Boxer congratulates him being a very respectful player. And too bad for him.
Not happy.
Not even making it to the round of 16.
No, not this time. But he is Code S, so don't worry. You're going to see plenty of Slayer's Boxer next season.
Relax, crazy nerds on the internet. Somewhere, actually all over the world, nerds are like going crazy.
Ripping their hair out.
Their hair out. Banging their heads like this on the table.
Stop banging your heads,
Don't
nerds.
do that. That actually kills brain cells.
Yeah, it's not good for you.
That's not good for you. Slayer's Boxer will be back in the Code S tournament. It's okay. We know he's the fan favorite. It's too bad.
Maybe Polt Prime, though, gains a few fans, I think.
I think so.
Some pretty technical rushes he pulled off there.
Yeah.
Some really good harassment with the Banshees. That's really what did it, man. I mean,
yeah.
It's a lot of Banshee harass. Went after the Marines, weakened up the army a little bit, helped his little attack into there. Ended up losing the attack, but who cares, man? It worked out.
Let's take a look at the results for today's matches.
Liquid Jinro shows us some of the best macro Terran play we have ever seen against We Made Fox's Moon, the legendary 5th race from Warcraft 3, a must-see match. I'm MVP 2-1 over EG Hydra, also an excellent match. Very, very close. We had Choya Foyu 2-1 over Czech Prime. I want to call it a little bit of a sloppy match, but definitely an entertaining one. And then we had Polt Prime.we against Slayer's Boxer 2-1, kind of the upset of the round. Now this is the round of 16. This is going to be tomorrow. I'm Nesty against Mecha Prime.we. That's going to be a great Terran versus Zerg matchup. We have ST Squirtle. Go Boogie, that means Squirtle. Against TSL Rain in a PvT matchup. Bit by Bit Prime, the all-inner against TSL Fruit Dealer. Can he hold the all-ins? We will see. And the best Foyu, the defeater of Liquid Ret against Hongun Prime.we. Then, on the next day, the day after tomorrow, it will be Marine King Prime.we against Leonok Foyu. Ooh, sick. OGS MC against ST Jelizer. Whoa! I'm MVP against Choya Foyu. And Polt Prime.we against Liquid Jinro. Excitement tasteless.
I can't believe how awesome this round of 16 is turning out to be.
Yeah.
Special thanks to our sponsors at Sony Ericsson. And thank you, Incheon Tourism Organization, for sponsoring us. Thank you, viewers, for tuning in. Please recommend the premium services to your friends who can't watch live. All the money you give does go to improving the live stream.
That's right.
So it basically just makes the show better.
Yeah.
We don't get any commission on it. God damn it. But it does help improve the show. So please,
It improves the stream and gets John a
Special
cushion
thanks.
for his
What
knees.
was it? Rotational symmetry?
Rotational symmetry.
Thank you, person on Twitter, for telling us that. If you guys have other stuff like that that can help improve the cast, please let us know.
Yeah.
And add us on Twitter because we do
Makes us
appreciate
sound a lot smarter.
It does, yes. We do appreciate it. It's stuff like that. Stuff like that's good. Stuff like, can you guys, like, be funny only 40% of the time and not 55% of the time? Like, can I have everything I want?
Artosis, why are you calling July Zerg good? You're so biased being a Zerg player. I'm like,
Some kid on the forum's like, can I have everything I want? Can I just have everything I want? Okay, that's not actually useful. But stuff like rotational symmetry, that's pretty good.
yeah, that's really good.
Artosis, can you just not be Artosis anymore? That stuff's not as good. Guys, we really appreciate everybody tuning in, and we love esports. We are true nerds. If you're not familiar with us, you didn't follow us at StarCraft 1 or anything, we've been pro gamers for over 10 years,
Long time.
and we love it. Everybody here at GOMTV loves it.
Let's take a look
we're
at
gonna-
when the finals are going to be.
Right down there.
That's December 18th.
Yeah.
At, a much earlier time, live at 5 p.m. That's 2 hours earlier than you've been watching.
That means I'm going to have to wake up before 3 p.m. That's all right.
terrible.
That's terrible.
I'm so sorry, Tasteless.
All right.
It's going to be at the Incheon Songdo Convention Center. That's in
That's
Incheon
right. That's
City.
in Incheon.
You're going to have to take Line 1 to get there if you live in Korea. I am so sorry. I know
Yeah.
that is a terrible subway line.
Incheon is quite a trip out there. And if you are flying out here to see the finals, that is probably the airport. The Incheon airport is where we're going to be landing. So we got to wrap it up, guys. Much
Interview
love from Korea.
coming
Enjoy
up.
the interview, and I'll see you guys in the round of 16.